Hello everybody and welcome back to the BlitzFox channel. Today we're going to be talking about what was revealed at COD Next, in particular the Zombies map, Liberty Falls. You can tell from the title of the video. I'm an avid Zombies fan. I have been for a long time. I enjoyed playing it back on and off since 2015 with my siblings. Pretty much since the release of Black Ops 3, I've been playing Zombies on and off. And in the past year to 2 years, I've gotten very good at it and gotten even more into it. First off, before we get into it, there is some things I want you to know. Two things, in fact. First thing, I am not an expert at zombies. I play zombies a lot. I'm a very avid Zombies fan. I consume a lot of Zombies content. I really enjoy playing and watching zombies, but I'm not an expert at zombies. If you want an expert at zombies, watch the Mr. Raffle Waffles video, which is probably coming out today. I think he's doing one of his whiteboard videos. He gives the best unbiased opinions about zombies. He just cares about the game mode itself, and will just say whatever he thinks about the game mode. The second thing I want you to keep in mind is that even though we saw Liberty Falls gameplay, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video, we didn't see any Easter egg steps. That is very important. An Easter egg could legitimately change how the whole map looks and feels. Shadows of Evil, for instance, the video in the back, the gameplay, sorry, the map, the gameplay that's being played in the back, would be very different, would look very different if there was no Easter egg steps to unlock Pack-a-Punch and stuff. It would be a very different map. So keep that in mind. Now that we've covered the disclaimers, let's get into the actual, meat of what I'm talking about in the video. Liberty Falls is definitely a new age zombie style. I'm a more classical zombies guy. I've poured most of my time into Black Ops 3. That's just the style of zombies that I enjoy. I want to play Black Ops 2. It's just what I enjoy. I like the basic style. That doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with the newer styles. Cold War is apparently very fun. I haven't played Cold War, but I would love to. It is apparently a very fun game. Now, keeping that in mind, Liberty Falls looks a lot like Cold War, which may mean that I'm biased against it, but I don't think that's bad. I don't think that it's inherently bad. I think it's okay to have it play like Cold War. My problem comes when not every single, but the majority of streamers who played the map on release, like a shocking amount of them get to round 47 to 50, and the ones who don't, it's only because they made some dumb mistake, like overheated their wonder weapon or just used it at the wrong time and then died. Or it's the ones who activated the rampage inducer round 1 and still got upwards of round 20 or 25 or stuff like that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for zombies to be easy, but this shows that there's a problem with the difficulty of the zombies. The majority of players coming to zombies, if you have played any zombies, will know, you get to round 10 when you're young. And you're like, yes, I got to round 10, that's really cool, I can't believe I did that. And you'll still die, but you're still happy, you still got to a high round that you think, and you're like, alright, when you first start playing zombies. People who don't traditionally play zombies, coming in and just pushing to round 50, no trouble, is a problem. It means that something is up with the actual game, and it means that the majority of players, because a lot of people play zombies for the challenge, a lot of those players will not end up having a challenge when they play the map, even if they use the rampage inducer. The other, and arguably the bigger problem, because a zombies map being easy, or you being able to play it low skill and get very high rounds, that's fine. That is an actual decision they are making. They are making the maps easier so that newer players can get higher rounds, and they think they'll help people stay with the game because they're like, hey, I'm doing really good, this is really fun, etc. That's fine. There's plenty of other zombies games you can play if you want a harder challenge. Just get Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1. The main problem comes when the map does not look like a zombies map. There's only two things in the entirety of Liberty Falls that look like they're, or that are even in fact related to zombies that I have seen. And it is a Mr. Peaks neon sign in the bowling alley and a dark ether church that you open a door that costs points to open. If that is still a door that like costs points for you to open, there's no steps to open it because all the Easter egg steps were cut out and that would affect Pack-a-Punch. That's a huge problem. But if there is no other areas in this map that you can access relatively early that feel like zombies, that have like the zombie soul in it, like they have the zombies aesthetic, like you feel like you're playing zombies, not a multiplayer map with a zombies LTM, this map is not going to do well. Terminus Island, for example, everything we see in Terminus Island, even if the gameplay was easy or like just not, or was just not the greatest map, it still looks and like just looking at it, you're like, that is a zombies map. That feels like a zombies map. The only thing that feels like zombies on the new Liberty Falls map that they revealed, arguably the more important launch map too, because it's about Edward Richthofen and Samantha Maxis, the two most important characters, is a dark ether rift in a church. That's the only thing we've seen. And that's a huge problem. That's just bad for zombies. If it starts to become the best way I've heard it described is too much military, not enough fantasy. Zombies is where you get like the fantasy elements of COD, where they could do some crazy stuff. Because when they tried to do crazy stuff in some of the campaigns, sometimes it doesn't work out. For instance, Black Ops 3. I've played through the whole campaign. The gameplay of the campaign is fun, but the story is absurd. I had to watch a YouTube video to understand it for a COD campaign. Each part of the game has its own layers of fantasy and military, I guess is the best way to describe it. And people complain when multiplayer gets too much fantasy. But the problem is that they're putting too much military into the game mode that's supposed to be the fantastical, like, crazy Nazi zombies and these big robot game mode, which is unfortunate. And now look, once again, this could change on the release of the map. If we can legitimately get to, like, if the way the map looks changes, or there's a whole big section that we haven't seen that's super zombieified that we can just go into really easily, perfect. The map would be mostly redeemed. As long as it's still fun to play when you're actually playing, when you're hands-on playing it, it would be probably redeemed to at least a certain degree. If the Easter egg's good, that's good. But as it stands, if they don't change something about this map quickly, it's going to go very badly for zombies in general. And then if this map doesn't hit and Terminus doesn't hit either, they are going to lose a lot of zombies players from Black Ops 6, which was the most anticipated, like, zombies game mode. Black Ops 6 Zombies was the most anticipated zombies in a long while. Like, legitimately, people, it was insane to watch during Card Next when people went from Liberty Falls to the map I want to play. Liberty Falls is what I'm excited for, I'm pumped for it, that's the one I'm playing on launch, to this map has the least soul of any zombies map. Was like an actual consensus, which is insane. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like making these opinion videos. Apparently you like them too, because like they always seem to do well, or like when I talk about stuff I really know, like Dark Tide, or when me and FGH did that, did the tier list for Honor. Those videos always do well, so I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you want to see me do more of this, you can always, you know, if you know me in real life, just tell me in real life, or you can comment down below if you don't actually know me. And, yeah, I'll be making one of these when Black Ops 6 comes out, talking about what I think about the zombies, and, you know, what I think about the game in general. Legitimately, the multiplayer looks fun, and the zombies could be good, but they need to change something with at least Liberty Falls. And hopefully Terminus is a good map. We have seen very little of it, and we don't have really much interaction with it, so hopefully. I'll see you guys in the next video, and it'll probably be God of War, so actually I probably won't. I'll see 4 of you in the next video, and yeah. Later, guys.